We know that culture is a weapon. It's a weapon that the ruling class, that the US knows how to wield very conveniently for their motives. How the ruling class uses culture to put forward a certain capitalist ideology of transaction, of consumption, of manufacturing consent for genocide, to pillage other lands and the lands of other people. The corporate media, CNN, NBC, New York Times, the Zionist cultural institutions, Netflix, they're manufacturing consent for this genocide every day. And so as artists, it's our duty to intervene, to battle the genocidal propaganda, to use our cultural work to challenge systems of oppression, and to make the fight for our inevitable liberation irresistible, and to make it absolutely impossible to cross the line. And so conversations that we have with this large network of Artists Against Apartheid is think about leveraging power in the institutions and the social environments, then the spaces that we are inhabiting day in and day out, where we experience and we exert cultural influences. Because the US empire not only has, as Jody were talking about, the largest war economy and the most expansive and expensive military apparatus in the world, but it also controls the largest and most sophisticated system of cultural imperialism and psychological warfare in human history. In this last year, we've seen boards of cultural institutions who have fired workers who stand with Palestine, universities, so in places of holding like intellectual creation, have fired workers who stand with Palestine, have censored students and professors. Record labels and musicians have dropped musicians and actors who dare post a statement of support. And despite US imperialism's desperate attempt to maintain the pro-Israel narrative, the people's movements in Palestine and around the world and us have pierced the veil. And so Artists Against Apartheid and all of us here, we're part of a very clear and profound demonstration of cultural resistance.